Welcome to our PHSC Fall Commencement 2017. Thank you for joining us in perhaps our finest hour here at the college. At this time, we're going to ask Ms. Latressa Jones to come and lead us in our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. I am very pleased to welcome you again to our 2017 commencement ceremony here at Pasco-Hernando State College. I'm also pleased this morning to welcome two interpreters from Jessica Harris Interpreting Service who will provide sign language for our hearing impaired guests who are with us today. As the president of PHSC, I too offer my sincere congratulations to all of our graduates, their families, and friends. 45 years ago, Pasco-Hernando State College became the 28th and final link of then the Florida Community College system. Before property was acquired, architecture plans drafted, or the first brick laid, students attended classes and libraries, empty storefronts, churches, and schools. Initially called the, and I quote, college without walls, unquote, PHSC brought quality, affordable higher education to deserving residents in every corner of our very diverse district. Now PHSC proudly serves over 17,000 students annually at 5 beautiful campuses, complete with modern classrooms, state-of-the-art libraries, comprehensive support services, countless cultural activities, and nationally recognized academic and athletic programs. Our more than 46,000 graduates, representing virtually every profession, combined with our 511 faculty, administrators, staff, and other staff members, contribute to an educated and skilled workforce, strengthen the local economy, and enrich the quality of life for residents. We have certainly indeed come a long way. PHSC is a fine-tuned institution in which I am privileged to serve together with our trustees, administration, faculty, and staff, as we endeavor to provide the highest quality education opportunities to the many students that we serve. In our 45th year of operation, we know we have become an integral part of our communities. We are proud of our previous PHSC graduates and confident that this winter class of 2017 also will achieve greatness and distinction. Joining us on the platform this morning are some members of our District Board of Trustees who could be with us today. These gubernatorially appointed individuals volunteer their time, resources, and talents. They make sure that the college policies are in place that enable our administration, faculty, and staff to provide the highest level of education and service to our students. And I would like to introduce each trustee. I ask that they stand and remain standing until all have been introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until the introductions are concluded. From Hernando County, we have Mr. Morris Porton, Marilyn Pearson Adams, and Ms. Robin Snyder. From Pasco County, we have our chair, Dr. Raul Musunuru, Ardian Zika. Please join me in a round of applause for these very dedicated individuals. Thank you. We also have with us this morning PHSC's President Emerita, Dr. Catherine M. Johnson, who served as the third president of PHSC from January of 2005 through June of 2015. Dr. Johnson, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you, Dr. Johnson. Our PHSC Foundation is our direct support organization, which endeavors to assist the college in many areas. Proceeds from donations to the foundation are used for scholarships, faculty and staff development, library equipment, health programs, and the performing arts. The foundation truly allows us to be flexible when state funding does not provide opportunities to support activities which enhance PHSC. Several members of the PHSC Foundation are with us this morning. As I introduce each member, I ask that they please stand, remain standing until all have been introduced. Please hold your applause. Our Vice Chair, Mr. Greg Lenners. We have with us our Secretary, Mr. Brian Horn, and Executive Director, Dr. Bill Shasowski. Let's give them a round of applause. Again, we thank you for the very significant contributions that are made to our foundation. Now let's pause to recognize all of our PHSC alumni. With all the PHSC alumni which are here with us this morning, including those among our faculty and staff, please stand at this time. Thank you. I also want to recognize a very special group to all of us, our very distinguished veterans who are here with us this morning. Our veteran graduates are wearing red, white, and blue cords with their regalia. Please stand and be recognized, all our veterans of our armed forces. Thank you for your service. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to join me in celebrating, and I say this, perhaps the most passionate, energetic, competent, and diverse group of administrators, faculty, and staff of any higher education institution in this country, the employees of Pasco-Hernando State College. Come on, team, stand and be recognized today. Thank you for your service to us. We're also very fortunate to have their involvement and expertise in changing the lives of our students every day. Again, our faculty and staff, you mean so much to us. And last but certainly not least, allow me to recognize my wife of 31 years, my better half, Miss Wendy Beard. Please stand, be recognized. Thank you. I would like to call your attention to our faculty marshals. They are senior faculty members and have the honor of serving in this very important marshal capacity for this commencement ceremony. Please allow me to introduce each of them. Ms. Barbara Craig, Associate Professor of Nursing. Dr. Lydia Macias, Professor of Nursing. Dr. Darrell Wayne, Professor of our BS Nursing program. And last, our Donna Lau, Associate Professor and Program Director of our dinner programs. Thank you all for your service. Now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce our next 4 speakers who will follow, and then we will follow the program as listed. Each year we ask a graduating student from one of our campuses to provide remarks. Today you will hear from an exceptional West Campus student, Monica Bayonne. Monica is graduating today with honors and an associate's degree in human services. She is a member of Phi Beta Kappa, Psi Beta, and Tau Epsilon Alpha Honor Societies. Monica was the president of Tau Epsilon Alpha. She participated on the Welcome and Engagement team and worked in student life and in various leadership capacities. Monica was selected as a 2017 Dr. Felicia Barker Outstanding Student Leader, and she plans to attend St. Leo University and pursue a degree in social work. Following our student speaker, we will have a very distinguished District Board of Trustee member, our chair, Dr. Rao Musunuru, who is currently serving his 4th term as the chair of PHSC's District Board of Trustees. He has been serving on the board since 1999. He was instrumental in establishing the National Recognized Heart Institute at our Regional Medical Center at Bayonet Point, where Dr. Musunuru is a renowned cardiologist who has been practicing in Pasco County since 1981. He's been honored with too many prestigious awards for me to be able to mention today, but a few recognitions include the National Award from the American Heart Association as the National Physician of the Year. He's also been recognized as a Regional Trustee of the Year and also as an innovative board leader. Because of his tremendous generosity, PHSC's faculty and staff, community members, and countless PHSC students have benefited. And this year, we are also especially honored to have Senator Wilton Simpson, the Majority Leader of the Florida Senate. He's a former trustee of PHSC as well as an alumnus of the class of 1996. And lastly, we have the distinguished Vice President of our Faculty Senate, Professor Regina Marabella. Professor Marabella also serves as a professor of nursing, the ADN transitional program. She would also bring our greetings on behalf of our faculty. At this time, let's receive Ms. Bayonne.
Good morning. I would like to welcome the members of the platform, the District Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates to the 2017 Pasco-Hernando State College Fall Commencement. It is an absolute honor and a privilege to stand here before you today to deliver your graduation speech. First and foremost, I would like to start by saying congratulations to all of you on achieving this tremendous milestone in your lives. I know from firsthand experience the sacrifices we made and the countless hours of hard work we put in to get here today. I also know that the road we traveled on to arrive at this destination was not always a smooth and easy ride. However, I do not believe that it was meant to be easy. If it was, everyone would do it. Being hard is what gives this success its greatness. We should all be extremely proud of this major accomplishment. When asked to deliver this speech, my first reaction was pure excitement, which was then followed up by paralyzing fear. I began thinking of all the deep, important messages I should portray to my fellow graduates about their future and where this road will take them next. I wanted to be inspiring and tell you all to achieve your goals and follow your dreams wherever they may take you. And while I certainly do encourage you all to live your dreams and not just dream your life, I finally decided that the message I could deliver is the one that is honest, raw, and directly from my heart. When we began this voyage together several years ago, we were essentially strangers, sitting down in a brand new setting, all equally terrified and excited to take on the college experience. However, the unfamiliarity quickly dissolved as we began to grow into more than just peers. We became friends who often felt like family, helping each other reach the next stepping stone to our ultimate goals. We formed an unbreakable bond and community of support composed of individuals that only other college students would understand. We comforted one another with those 9 simple words we all longed to hear. Don't worry, I didn't start the assignment yet either. We offered priceless, precious advice, such as laminate your notes so the tears roll off of them. We pooled our nickels, dimes, and quarters together to share a meal from the vending machine during those late night classes and study sessions. And finally, the encouragement we shared with one another when we said that being a professional procrastinator was definitely a skill that would be extremely beneficial to us somewhere in the future. So to my classmates, my peers, who have become the adopted family I love dearly, thank you. Thank you for being a part of some of the most memorable and influential years of my life. There are many other people in this room right now that absolutely deserve our praise and thanks as well. First, I would like to thank all the administration and faculty members at our school. For people like Jessica White and John Fay, who never once faltered in guiding us towards maximizing our potential and going after what we want. For teachers like Dr. Chamberlain, who quietly encouraged us to discover what our true passions are in this life. This school has some of the best individuals I have ever met working here. Your consistent open-door policies and encouragement have absolutely attributed to the success of the students in this room today. Although our paths have only crossed briefly, the impact and footprints you have left in our lives will be carried within us forever. To all the family members and friends in this room, your unconditional love and unwavering support gave us a solid foundation to grow from. We may be the ones who completed the classes and assignments to get to graduation today, but you all were the backbone that kept us strong throughout the process. When we were on our first nervous breakdown of the week, on our emotional roller coaster that consisted of laughing, crying, throwing books, rocking back and forth in a corner, to going right back to laughing again, you barely even flinched. And somehow, you still managed to show your love and support. To my family, I'm eternally grateful for you all. And please accept this as my sincere apology for bringing you on that roller coaster for the last 3 years. And I'm really sorry you're gonna have to ride it out for another 2. Now it is time for us to move on and continue to travel toward the lives we are creating for ourselves. For most of us, our time here at Pasco-Hernando State College has come to an end. In this room, some will move on to further education, some will join the workforce, and some may go off and travel the world. Wherever your road leads to next, I'm sure it is safe to say that we are all leaving here today with a little bit of fear inside of us again. It's similar to the fear of the unknown we felt years ago at our first day here at college. We are now leaving this institution that has felt like a home to go off and discover in greater depth who we are and what we want out of this life. And fear? Fear is a funny thing. It is often our greatest enemy, but can also be our strongest motivator. Depending on how you look at it, you can either forget everything and run, or you can face everything and rise. The path is yours to choose. When choosing, I hope you'll remember this as my most sincere recommendation to all of you. Choose to be brave. Have 20 seconds of courage, and then go and be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning, honored graduates and distinguished guests. On behalf of PHSC's District Board of Trustees, welcome again. This is a day of celebration and a day to savor success. You embarked on a journey to reach this major life goal, and we are very, very proud of your achievements. As you reflect on your path to this juncture in time, please take a moment to remember those who have supported you along your journey. Did a professor inspire you? Did a family member provide financial support to you? Did a friend offer encouragement when you felt overwhelmed? Who shared your joy when you aced that seemingly impossible examination? Who wrote that brilliant essay or hit that academic milestone that reminded you that you're strong, capable, and determined to succeed? Would you have arrived at this celebration without help? On behalf of the District Board of Trustees and I, please accept our gift of a box of 10 PHSC thank you cards, which were placed on your chairs before this ceremony. Please take a few minutes to compose notes of gratitude for those who have helped you along the way. And as you have received help, please remember to assist others when your help is needed. I feel so strongly about the concept of expressing appreciation to people that have helped you in life. I personally paid $5,000 for these cards for all graduations this year. So please make use of them and express your appreciation to the people that helped you. And also, as you succeed in your life professionally and financially, as you will, remember to take the opportunity to help others. Thank you for entrusting PHSC with your education and best wishes for continued success. God bless you. PHSC Foundation is a great asset that has been built over the past 40 years with so many hard-working trustees on PHSC Foundation. This year, the foundation alone awarded more than $1 million to student scholarships. Few years ago, I started contributing to the foundation $10,000 to honor each special individual at each graduation. Previous honorees included retiring Vice President Ken Brzezinski, retiring college attorney Steve Schroeder, and Dr. Wirling, longtime foundation member. This morning, I am happy to announce to you that it is my pleasure and privilege that the honoree is Senator Wilton Simpson. Why I chose him? Not because he's a politician. You will understand and appreciate when I say a few words about him. He's an entrepreneur and an owner of Simpson Environmental Services and Simpson Farms. He has worked very hard all his life to get to where he has come. From the position you are in today. You know what I meant? Senator Simpson is a 1996 graduate of PHSC just like you. And then he actually served on the PHSC Foundation, just like me, along with me, for several years before he resigned because he was elected senator. So that tells you what you can achieve today and in the future. It's not just a graduation, it is a commencement of future success. He represents District 10, including a portion of Pasco County, Hernando, and Citrus counties. Senator Simpson was first elected to the Senate in 2012, and he served as the chairman of the Community Affairs Committee until 2016. Subsequently, he was re-elected and serves on a variety of important committees, including the education committees through which he has helped the colleges a lot, including ours, Appropriations Subcommittee on Transportation, Tourism, and Economic Development, and also the Joint Legislation Budget Commission. In 2016, he was appointed to serve as the Senate Majority Leader of the Republican Caucus. He will be Senate President in the next 3 years. And remember, he was a student sitting there just like you. Senator Simpson, please join me at the podium. Recognizes Senator Wilton Simpson for exemplary service to Pasco-Hernando State College and Pasco-Hernando and Citrus counties, and in appreciation of Musnuru family's generous contribution to the Wayne and Gloria Simpson Scholarship Fund. Okay, don't leave there yet. You can put the plaque away and come back, please. So, Senator Simpson, in 2014, you established the Gloria and Wayne Simpson Endowed Scholarship Fund in honor of your parents. Today, the Musnuru family is contributing an additional $10,000 to the fund to honor your commitment to higher education. Our donation to the fund will meet your goal to recognize academic merit for deserving PHSC students and to assist students in the need of financial help. Thank you again, Senator Simpson. Actually, since I started this program, every honoree has been helping different subsegments of the students. Like the attorney, Steve, he was into veterans. Dr. Whirling was into nursing education. And this afternoon, speaker will be into something else, as you will know this afternoon. Additionally, several years ago, we also started a Legislative Hall of Fame, as you can see in all the campuses, in this campus by the library. So this year, we would like you to honor you, Senator Simpson, as the newest inductee into PHSC's Legislative Hall of Fame. Designed to recognize the distinguished members of our legislative delegation who support PHSC and our open door policy, to honor you and the other exemplary legislators already recognized in the past, the Legislative Hall of Fame is displayed at each of the 5 campuses. Senator Simpson, thank you again for representing Pasco-Hernando State College as a student, as a board of trustees, and as a senator helping the future generations. So this is a good time to segue. And also we chose Senator Simpson as the speaker this morning for giving charge to the graduates. And actually, in shortly, I'll be leaving, and I apologize publicly to everybody, because at Regional Medical Center, we are always doing great things for cardiology, and we started a new life-saving procedures. And I have to be there at noon to supervise the new procedures. But if anybody criticizes that, I am not really ashamed of it, because I believe in our lifetime, we have to do what we need to do at any moment to serve the good of the people, to fulfill your God's given life. And once again, congratulations. And deserving thanks to all of you. Senator Simpson.
Thank you, Dr. Musunuru. That was such a warm welcome and mostly unexpected. But Dr. Musunuru has always been first class, and I thank you for those remarks. And thank you, Dr. Beard, for your great job, faculty and graduates. As I tried to think today about what I would say, I thought about my time back at PHCC at the time. I recognize today we are PHSC, but I remembered a lot of my successes and failures. But my journey began with my mom, a conversation with my mom in our office. It was in the early 90s, probably 92 or 3. She came in and she said, you know, Wilton, I'm going to go take an accounting class at PHCC. And I thought, well, Mom, that's great. I was encouraging her. I thought that was really something she should do. She was working at our business, doing payroll and payables and thing, and I thought it was a great idea. And Professor Whittinghill is here, and he was the professor. What I didn't know as we were having that conversation is that Mom's idea was I was going to be sitting beside her in the classroom, and we would be taking the class together, and we would be studying together. And so 2 or 3 days of arguing ensued, and guess what? I was sitting in a classroom in an accounting class at PHCC, argument over. After the first course, there's always other courses that we can endeavor into, so we started our second course. And somewhere probably halfway into the second course, I decided, this is pretty good. I'm working, probably 12, 14 hours a day. But at night, 7 to 9 p.m. mostly then, I could come and take courses at PHCC and earn an AA, Associate's in Arts degree, and I thought that's my goal. Okay, my commitment out to me was to continue that. And so I was going through my coursework and probably was about half finished with my AA, and I was sitting in Professor Connie Frankel's classroom, humanities classroom. And so if you know me or if you grew up around me, you would think, well, you and humanities are not going to work out very well. And nonetheless, I'm in the classroom. And Professor Frankel comes to me and says, Wilton, I see this list here. You can qualify to be a Phi Theta Kappan. You have a GPA that was slightly above a 3.5, and that qualifies you, and I would like to for you to do that. And I really admired her, so I thought, okay, well, I'm considering that, but my grade point average is higher than that. I've worked very hard, and what has happened here? Why is it a 3.5 or a 3.6? And so she said, well, you'll have to go see Dr. Ram about that to see if there's a mistake on your transcript. And so I go see Dr. Ram. He was the provost in the East Campus at the time. And I went in with him and just trying to get an explanation of why my grade point average was 3.5, and he said, well, Wilton, he said, you realize that when you graduated high school, you came and took a class at PHCC, and you decided that you were going to not continue the class, but you didn't withdraw. So there is an F on your transcript, and that is a 0.0 to the grade point average. And that's why you have that. And I said, well, yeah, but I thought that it would go away when you retook the class. Anyways, long story short, Dr. Ram convinced me that this was a character builder moment. This blemish is for your own good. And so as he's telling me all of this, what I heard him say, and he didn't say these words, but what I heard was A's and B's make degrees. And so there you have it. So Dr. Ram convinced me my blemishes and the grade point average I had was where it should be. And I finished up my AA in 1996 and graduated. I was very proud of that. 10 years later, approximately, I was appointed to the Board of Trustees. It's a gubernatorial appointment, and I was honored to serve on the Board of Trustees for 4 or 5 years. And as Dr. Musnuru said, I got off of that board when I was elected to the Florida Senate. But it's such an honor, as I was serving, and Dr. Johnson was there at that time, we were going through the process of the Spring Hill campus. We were laying the foundation and getting ready on the Porter campus, and so there was a lot of activity going on your board at that time. And so it was a major honor to serve. And so as I think about that story, I thought, what were the important ingredients that added up to this story? And the first one is to listen to your mom, right? If I had not listened to my mom, I would not have been a PHCC student probably, and I would not be standing here today in front of you. That's a fact, because I would not have been there, and that would have altered my life greatly. Number two, no matter how many times the goal line keeps moving on you, always fight for the end zone. Always have your goals, always keep fighting to those goals. Life is going to happen, and you keep your eye on the prize and keep your eye on the end zone. And work ethic. So work ethic is an important ingredient we always don't talk about, but it's one of the most important ingredients. When you look for your next job, you're going to have a certificate today that may qualify you for a better job within the company you're working for now. You may go apply for jobs and you have a degree now. When you go and interview, don't ask, how many days of vacation do I get a year? How many personal days off do I get? Ask, what can I do for this company to make it a better place to work and be more successful? My guess is you'll probably get hired and you'll probably make a little more money than you would have otherwise. Very important. Keep moving forward. Today, when you get in your car, you're going to notice your windshield on the front of that car, and it's going to have a rear view mirror in it, and that rear view mirror represents about 5% of that windshield. It's important to watch for that rear view mirror because it tells you what you've been through, tells you where you've come from, and it reminds you of your failures and your successes. But 95% of that windshield you're looking through. You're looking forward. You're looking to the future. And that's what's the most important thing is respect your past, respect where you come from, but know that your future is not yet written. You can do anything you want. And you're equipping yourself with an education, and that's a very powerful message. In closing, I would like to wrap up by saying, keep moving forward, develop a strong work ethic, keep your eyes on the end zone, and always listen to your mom. Thank you for having me today.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Beard, Board of Trustees members, distinguished guests, families of the graduates, friends of the graduates, and our number one reason for being here, the graduates. Good morning. I'm honored to be here today to bring you words of wisdom and congratulations from your faculty. We hear in the news daily about unethical behavior. So often people lose sight of their own core values. Core values influence what you do and who you are. There are two types of core values. The first one, the authentic core values, which reside in the center of who you are. It is what motivates you. It is what helps you get here today. Authentic core values shape your thoughts and actions. These are called your inside-out values. They emerge from who the individual truthfully is. Knowing what drives you allows you to be thoughtful of your actions instead of living through reactions. Knowing that your values have a shadow side allows you to be aware and step away from harmful choices. The second type of core values are aspirational core values, which guide you to what you want to be true. It's an ideal, a hope. They impose external rather than reflecting values. As you go forward in your professional and personal goals, you need to prepare yourself as you did for your educational journey that we're celebrating today. With all the distractions around us, we need to make sure that we set aside time to think, time to reflect, time to even use a journal, and to digest what we discover about yourself during your educational journey. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Life is a succession of lessons which we must live to understand." Find the clues in your story. Your inside-out values are deeply embedded as part of you. These values have been with you throughout your whole life and have helped create you and the goals that we are celebrating here today. Reflect on your core values, align your goals with your core values, and you will have a successful life. Congratulations on behalf of the PHSC faculty. Have a great day.
Thank you, Ms. Bayonne, Dr. Musu Nuru, Senator Simpson, and Professor Marabella for your comments. And also thanks to Ms. Jones, who earlier sang the national anthem, and the Wiregrass Ranch Choir School Chorus, who will later sing our alma mater. Now for a few student recognitions and awards. You may have noticed that some of our students are wearing gold honor cords. These graduates have maintained at least a 3.5 GPA, and these are among our top honor students graduating today. Will these graduates stand and please be recognized? Thank you. Awesome. May be seated. Other graduates are wearing gold stoles over their robes. These graduates are members of our Phi Theta Kappa, the National College Honor Society for community and state colleges. In order to be a member of Phi Theta Kappa, a student must have maintained a 3.25 GPA. Will these PTK honor students please stand to be recognized? Thank you. May be seated. Several of our graduates are members of Psi Beta, the National Honor Society for Psychology. These students are wearing gold double cords with royal blue and gold tassels. To be eligible for Psi Beta, among other criteria, students must have also maintained a 3.25 GPA and a demonstrated interest in psychology. Will these students please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Lambda Nu is a National Honor Society for Radiologic and Imaging Sciences. To be eligible for Lambda Nu, among other criteria, these students must have maintained a 3.5 GPA and demonstrated interest in the radiological and imaging sciences. Their colors are maroon for the radiological sciences, forest green for the health professions, and gold, the ancient color of honor. Some will be wearing a cord and some a tassel. Will these students please stand and be recognized? Thank you. And finally, our Tau Epsilon Alpha is a National Honor Society for Human Services. To be eligible for Tau Epsilon Alpha, among other criteria, students must have also maintained a 3.25 GPA and a demonstrated interest in human services. These graduates are wearing a medallion on a blue and gold ribbon. Will these students please stand and be recognized? Maybe we'll get those this afternoon. Now to the most prestigious award of the morning, the medallion for the honor graduate with the highest honors. The honor graduate with highest honors is a student or students who have achieved the highest academic average in the graduating class. Please come to the platform as I call your name so that you can receive your honor medallion and remain on the platform for a photo. Christian Narcia, a North Campus student. Let's give him another hand as he comes. Presentation of our candidates, Dr. Stanley Gillette, the Vice President for Academic Affairs and Faculty Development.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Beard. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's now time for the presentation of our candidates. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree please rise? Dr. Beard, these candidates have satisfied the performance requirements as set forth in the rules of the District Board of Trustees of Pasco-Hernando State College, pursuant to the authority granted to the board by Florida Statute 1001.64, and they are eligible to be awarded the Bachelor of Science degree. Will the marshals please escort these baccalaureate graduates to our platform? Thank you.
Christian Narcia, ASBA Honors PTK. Monica Napier, BS in Nursing, veteran. Nikki Ortman, BS Nursing. Rebecca Labrie, BS Nursing, Honors PTK. Brittany Adams Corchado, BS Nursing.
Will the candidates for the PHSC diplomas, certificates, and Associate in Science and Associate in Arts degrees please rise. Dr. Beard, these candidates have also satisfied the performance requirements as set forth in the rules of the District Board of Trustees of Pasco-Hernando State College, pursuant to the authority granted to the board by Florida Statute 1001.64. And they are eligible to be awarded diplomas, certificates, Associate in Science, and Associate in Arts degrees. Will the faculty marshals please escort these graduates to the platform by individual rows? Thank you.
Bailey Sanderson, AAS degree. Ileana Tange, AS NLT. Gary Gilbert Jr., AS degree, veteran. Ashley Stevens, AS degree in nursing. Claire Hester, AS nursing, PTK. Kayla Lynch, AS nursing, PTK. Dorian Peppers, AS Psi Beta, there we go. That is not what that says. Thank you. Michaela Olson, AA. Malachi Shehaner, honors, PTK, Psi Beta, AA degree. Anthony Dang, AS radiography, honors, Lambda Nu. Adrian Cruz, AS radiography, PTK. Araceli Ortega Olmos, AS radiography, Lambda Nu. Sarah Beeler, AS radiography, PTK. Jennifer Bales, AS radiography, honors, Lambda Nu, PTK. Brian Berger, AS radiography. Petra Fiel, AS radiography, honors, PTK, Psi Beta, Lambda Nu. Samantha Gartner, AS radiography, honors, Lambda Nu. Lisa Coombs, AS nursing. Christina Villalobos, AS nursing degree. Samantha Dick, AS nursing. Vasti Apollon, AS nursing. Brooke Scully, AS honors, nursing. Diana Degree, AS nursing, honors. Emerald Degree, AS nursing, honors. Paola Zamora, AS nursing, honors, PTK. Melissa Snyder, AS, Honors, PTK, Psi Beta. Marjorie Ebanks, AS degree, CPA, PTK. Donna Ruth, AS, Human Services. Gina Zizo, AS, Radiography, Lambda Nu. Lauren Bean, AS, Radiography, PTK, Lambda Nu. Amanda Loretto, AS, Radiography, Lambda Nu. Janet Quintana, AS, Nursing Honors Veteran. Sydney Dunkley Bakri, AS, Nursing. Waikana Branham, AS, PTK. Victoria Rivera, AS, Human Services, Honors, PTK, Psi Beta, Tau Epsilon Alpha, and Veteran. There we go. Carrie Hay, AS, Carl Hay, AS in Nursing. Michael Culp II, AS and IMT, Honors PTK. Peter Nicholas, AS and ACC. There we go. Thank you.
Abiola Ona Banjo, Associate of Science Nursing, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Alandra Cruz, Associate of Science Nursing. Brittany Bray, Associate of Science Nursing, Phi Theta Kappa. Krista Gerald, Associate of Science Nursing, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Matthew Wilson, Associate of Science Nursing. Christopher Haggerty, Associate of Science Nursing, Honors. Zachary Murphy, Associate of Science, Computer Programming and Analysis. Carol Mooney, Associate of Science, Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta. Catherine Benoit, Associate of Science. Marianne Down, Associate of Science. Rosemary Morin, Associate of Science. Angelise Moda, Associate of Science. Nino Brazina, Associate of Science, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Christian Lorson, Associate of Science, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Joshua Kittler, Associate of Science. Alessia Duffy, Associate of Science. Jillian Murray, Associate of Science, Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta. Erica Wheeler, Associate of Science, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Stephen Gomez Rosario, Associate of Science. Matthew Kurtz, Associate of Science, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Brandon Kelleher, Associate of Science. Stephanie Lyons, Post-Secondary Certificate. Jessica Robinson, Post-Secondary Certificate. Thomas Cruz, Associate of Science, Honors. Lorianne Antoine, Associate of Science, Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta, Tau Upsilon Alpha. Jerica Liebke, Associate of Science. Stephanie Moore, Associate of Science, Phi Theta Kappa. Amanda Allen, Associate of Science, Honors, Psi Beta, 2 Upsilon Alpha. Vanelis Vasquez Gonzalez, Associate of Science. Nicole Klein, Associate of Science. Edwin Gonzalez, Associate of Science, Phi Theta Kappa. Hala Haidar, Associate of Science, Honors. Amanda Andrews, Associate of Science, Honors, Psi Beta. Jennifer Williams, Associate of Science, Honors, Veteran. Noelle Wiltz, Associate of Science. Sandra Jensen, Associate of Science, Honors. Krista Brown, Post-Secondary Certificate. Nancy Caballero, Phlebotomy. Kayla Bellin, Post-Secondary Certificate. Jennifer Flanagan, Post-Secondary Certificate. Brittany O'Donoghue, Post-Secondary Certificate. Kelly Heckman, Post-Secondary Certificate, Phi Theta Kappa. Juan Aruza, Post-Secondary Certificate.
Alicia Easton, Secondary Certificate, Otter Foundation. Star Verosi, PSVT, ST. I don't even know what those are. What is it? Cameron Reyes, Cervical Technology. No, the TCATS. Alessandra Perez, Accounting Technology. Rachel Olson, Surgical Technology. Oh, you're good. Christina Nichols, Surgical Technology. What is it? Medical. Ashley Tanner, Medical Administrator Technologist. Tyler Todd, Phlebotomy. Zachary Nesta, Phlebotomy. Jacob Rogers, Paramedic. Was yours tricky? EMT. Tyler Urban, EMT. Maya Rivero, Human Services, PTK, and Psi Beta. Paramedic. Heather Payon, Paramedic. Jacqueline Velquez, Paramedic. Caitlin McDowell, Paramedic, PTK Honors. Christopher Springer, Paramedic. Justin Willits, Paramedic, PTK. Job. Okay. Derwin Velez, Welding. Donald Caldwell, EMT. Nursing assistant. Kimberly Kennedy, nursing assistant. Nursing assistant. Pamela Rodriguez Hart, nursing assistant. Maribel Rosales, phlebotomy. Terry Barnes, phlebotomy. Mariah Dees, phlebotomy. Rosa Ramirez Hendernez, phlebotomy. Sarah Jackson, phlebotomy. Sarah Scartis, phlebotomy. Natalie Talbot, phlebotomy. Michelle Duval Newman, phlebotomy. Angelica Viglia, phlebotomy. That's a good one. Monica Bayones, Human Services, PTK, Phi Beta Kappa, Tau Epsilon. And we're done.
After I confer the degrees and certificates earned here this morning, I respectfully request that the audience stand and join us in singing our PHSC's alma mater, which is located in the back of your program. We then ask that the audience remain in place to the end of the students' recessional. Will all the candidates please arise? By the authority granted to me by Florida Statutes 1001.65, paragraph 10, and the District Board of Trustees of Pasco-Hernando State College, I now proclaim you official graduates of Pasco-Hernando State College. Please turn your tassels. Woo. May we all stand. Alma mater.